Hey guys, how are you all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic, and welcome back to the channel. Today what I have for you guys is another movie review. I know, right after Alita Battle Angel, which if you haven't seen that movie, watch it. If you haven't seen my movie review, watch it. Yeah, we're doing another movie review. However, this is going to be a bit of a, I guess a throwback, a classic throwback. This is kind of an old movie. It came out in 2013. And it's based on one of my favorite video games of all time. It's going to be, drum roll, Lego Batman the Movie, DC Superheroes Unite. Now, for the majority of you, you probably haven't heard of this or even seen it. However, this is based on the video game Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes, which, if you haven't seen my video on this, basically this is on Xbox 360, but however, it is backwards compatible on the Xbox One. I did make a video about that, but if you guys haven't seen it or you don't know, and you're watching this video first, you can play Lego Batman 2 on your Xbox One. But anyway, this is such a great game, right? Of course, this isn't really a review on the game, it's a review on the film that's based on the game. But essentially, you know, this had a great story. It's one of my favorite video game stories of all time. Just because it's so nostalgic for me. I mean, I've played every Lego game. You know, there were a bunch of Lego games before Batman 2. But Batman 2 was really the first Lego game that took it seriously. You know, that really put the Lego games on the map for TT games, or Traveler's Tales. However, you know, yeah, it had a great story, but it had great characters, it had great collectibles, it had great open world. I mean, this was the first real Lego open world. And I don't care what people say, this is the best version of Gotham City in a video game of all time. Not Arkham Knight, not Arkham Origins, nothing else. Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes is, in my opinion, the best open world of Gotham City. Maybe the new Arkham game will fix that. I doubt it. There's just something about the size and just all the characters you can be. It's such a great game, and I am actually currently just about to finish it, because the Lego Movie 2 video game comes out Tuesday. So I'm about to finish it. But yeah, that's on the game. But essentially, you know, this movie, Lego Batman the Movie, is the first Lego Batman movie. Now, of course, you're thinking, wait a minute, there's the Lego Batman movie, which came out in 2017. If you haven't seen my tribute or my review for that, check it out. All these things you got to check out. But essentially, Lego Batman the Movie, it's really weird, but there's the Lego Batman movie and Lego Batman the Movie. Of course, this one did come out first. Lego Batman 2 came out in 2012, and this film, based on the game, came out a year later in 2013. Now, first off the bat, I really enjoy this movie. This is a film, of course, made by Traveler's Tales. However, you have Traveler's Tales, right? They make the Lego games. But then they're kind of like Call of Duty is split into 3 subsidiaries. Traveler's Tales is the same thing. So you have TT Games, which covers the, you know, Lego Batman games, Lego Marvel, Lego Dimensions, you know, all these Lego Worlds, all these, you know, games. But then you also have TT Fusion, which made a bunch of the older DS games like Lego Friends and Lego Battles Ninjago, and Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins, and of course some other games like Lego City Undercover, the Lego Movie video game, the Lego Ninjago movie video game, Lego Jurassic World, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, and of course the Lego Movie 2 video game, which comes out this Tuesday. They made that as well. So you have TT Games and TT Fusion make up Traveler's Tales. However, Traveler's Tales also has another subsidiary, or another kind of genre of entertainment, I guess, which is TT Animation, which is right here. So it's kind of funny because TT Animation, as far as I'm concerned, only made one film, which was this movie, because I'm pretty sure that actually, you know, came up when they made this film. So I really think because this game, or this movie, really made the game shine, and just, you know, because it's kind of hard when you first think about it. How are you going to make a movie based on a video game, especially a Lego game? Because, you know, Lego Batman 2 focuses on level, open world, level, open world, level, open world, level, you know, and it goes like that. So how are you going to turn a level, you know, I can see the cutscene, but how are you going to turn actual gameplay into a good, you know, clip in a film and make it go and flow? And it goes and it flows. Trust me, it's very, very good. Of course, if you haven't seen it, it does follow the basic plot of Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes with, I mean, literally, it's the same plot. It's just that they essentially they switch out things to make it into a movie format, and then of course they take the gameplay and they add clips from that. Now, this is 71 minutes, so it's essentially the same length as any other DC animated film. So this is a DC animated film. In case it's a Lego movie, but it's a DC animated film in that same DC AM thing, whatever you want to say. But yeah, so essentially, if I were to sum this up, this is an all-ages movie about an all-ages game. Basically what I can say. Now, of course, the good things, the animation is actually miles better than the video game. And I thought the video, as I'm replaying Lego Batman 2 on the Xbox One, I'm like, wow, it looks really good. The graphics are holding up for 2012. And the movie just looks so much better. I mean, it's only a year apart, and they managed, of course, yeah, it's a movie, I get it. You can kind of make it a little better. I'm not too keen on game and movie design, but from what I can gather, it just looks miles better. I mean, the lighting and the effects and all that cool stuff. They actually begin the movie, I guess spoiler warning, I don't know, it's been out for such a long time. If you haven't played Lego Batman 2 or seen this movie, I don't know what the heck you're doing here, but you need to watch and play it. But essentially the movie begins with level 9, research and development, where Superman and Batman go into LexCorp and try to stop Lex and the Joker. And then, of course, Superman gets, and Batman, they get, kind of bombarded with pies and, the Joker robot with kryptonite. But, that's level 9. But they actually begin this movie before the gala scene in the actual video game, where, it's kind of like a framework, like an edge of your seat thing. Like, it shows Superman dead, and then it just fades to black. And this is, like 2 weeks later, or 2 weeks, or no, 2 weeks earlier, something like that. But that's one of my favorite parts of the movie, is that it immediately... for me, because I played the video game and I'm watching, I'm like, oh my god, they're adding that first, it's really cool. And of course, the scenes where they do, where you would have gameplay where they, it's obviously a movie, you can't play through the movie, but they do a great job of adding these little clips, to make it longer, like level 3 Arkham Asylum Antics, where you chase down Catwoman and Bane and, the rest of the Arkham Asylum escapees in that maze area. That wasn't my favorite level in the game. That was one of my least favorite levels, just because it was short and I didn't really like the maze setup. However, they turned that level into a really cool scene in the movie with a really cool chase sequence and all that. And of course, bringing the original actors back and actresses back from the video game also helped to create new comedic things and, new action scenes and all that cool stuff. So essentially, this movie really does build on the video game in practically every way. Especially when you would have gameplay, they really did a good job with that TT animation. Good job, guys. But so again, the special effects and the animation is fantastic. Really caught me off guard by how great it was, because again, the game looks good, but this is just way better. And then of course you get the voice acting, which is also fantastic. You get new comedic scenes, and they change a few scenes up too. Like there's a scene where I think it's after either level 10 or 11. In the video game, there's a scene where it goes like a one take, where you see like a few Lex Luthor's employees walking, and you see the progress on Joker's robot. They go through it, I think, on the right side in the game, but then on the left side, or on this movie, they go through the left side, so you see a different, thing. And it's funny, one of the dudes bumps into the camera, so, they did a really good job with changing scenes too, to make it, because when you play the video game and then you watch a movie based on the game, you don't want to get bored, because you don't want to sit there going, oh, I just played that. This is stupid. Why would I even watch this? Just play the game. So they really do add these scenes to make it, enticing and exciting when you just played the video game, so it's really cool. So, I mean, really, I loved everything about this movie, except a few little things. Not to say I hate this movie, but some of the things, I had to write it down because I would forget. Some of the things that I found were, again, these are like super small nitpicks, but some things have been fine. There's a scene where, essentially, that scene, I think it was level 10. Yeah, it was level 10. And Superman is flying and Batman is flying against the Joker robot, right? And in the video game, Lex takes out a pistol and shoots at Batman, right? And it's really cool. I just love that scene because it's such a real scene. Lex Luthor doesn't have this, he doesn't have all this kryptonite crap on him. It's just a gun, I'll kill Batman. Well, Joker's afraid to do that, so it was really cool. But in the movie, he takes out a laser gun. And I get it, it's for kids, teens, and adults. It's for all ages, but for you to change out the gun with a laser gun, it's cool because it's like a kryptonite gun, but you're shooting at Batman, so I don't know. That was one thing that kind of annoyed me. Again, I'm not going to take a letter off because of that, but, it was just a little gripe. And then, of course, when Lex Luthor, in that same scene, shows the kryptonite to Superman. Superman falls down, but his mouth is closed, right? So it's just falling like that. But he goes, "Ah!" like that. And there's no way in heck that you're going to freaking make that noise with your mouth closed. You can't do it. So that was a little animating mess-up. But, again, it's such a small thing. And then, of course, you also get level 4. I can't remember the name of level 4. But it's where Batman and Robin go into Arkham Asylum to fight the Scarecrow and a few of the other guys. And that was a really cool level. I loved going through Arkham. It was kind of a spooky level, with Scarecrow and all that. So it was really cool. However, in the movie, they literally cut that out. It just showed it was still funny, but it just showed a little 360 of Arkham Asylum to progress through that. So it didn't really do the best job. So again, where they go down in terms of those things that I mentioned, they rise up in the effects and the animation and the script and the voice acting, and they added new things, and they switch out old things and replace it for a new version. So again, all these little animating things and all that, it's really not a big deal, and it's not like the script was bad or it was kiddie or it was something like that. It really is a great movie, but I am going to give Lego Batman the movie DC Superheroes Unite an A, only because of those things. Again, I'm not going to give it a B, but it technically isn't perfect. It basically is, though. So if you really do like Lego Batman 2, or if you want to see a cool Lego Batman movie that isn't as funny as the Lego Batman movie, but is still really fun and based off a great game, do check out Lego Batman the movie, DC Superheroes Unite. It's 71 minutes. It's not that long of a film, and it is definitely worth your time. So again, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's pretty cool. You can probably get it at the Exchange or Amazon or something like that. So not a bad, not a bad price probably. And again, it just takes everything on the video game and just makes it a whole lot better. So yeah, gonna give Lego Batman the movie an A. So thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe for more awesome content, and like the video, and tell me in the comments, what's your favorite Lego Batman game? Is it Lego Batman the video game, Lego Batman 2, Lego Batman 3, or Lego DC Supervillains out of those 4? Well, alright, we'll do 5 with Lego Dimensions. I know it's not really a Batman game, but Batman's in it. So out of those 5, what's your favorite Lego DC game in the comments below? So thank you guys for watching, and again, we'll see you guys in the next video.